Unmuted. Hopefully this works. Let's see if we still know how to do this. Switch over to the camera ones. And heyo everybody, hello. Hello and welcome back to Wednesday here with me, Widget33, Widget, Andy B, whatever it is you like to call me. Clean sound, sounding good. Say hopefully it's not too low against the music. I've got it cranked up pretty high there so I can talk normal level. So as you can see, we're running a wireless mic, so we should be able to talk and continue going. And look at this, we're walking all over. We still sounding good? Hopefully the fans aren't too noisy in the background. Oof. But welcome in everybody, welcome in. You can hear me slap my chest. Okay, so it's a very good microphone, and I guess got to be careful about not touching it. Light hum of fans, okay. But not bad, okay, perfect. Holly B, I appreciate your help on this one. I am without my man in the chair. Doors is on summer vacation. I believe he is out to the races tonight. So it should be a good one. Thank you. Appreciate you. So like I said, he is out to the races doing the thing, so I'm hoping he's enjoying it and having a good time. They've been going for a little over a week now, so they're in full effect summer vacation. And to start off, I guess, the real summertime here in SoCal, it has been a hot one today. Fan hum to be expected. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. As it is, like I got two big ones that right back here pushing because it is pretty hot in the house right now. Even with the AC on, it is currently 82 in the kitchen. So, how you doing, Tiki Gone Wild? Hope you're doing all right. I'm gonna give you a shout out since I'm running the show here now. There we go. Give a shout out to Mr. Tiki Gone Wild.
Did you name your penis the 4-star General?
Oh, okay. I was like,
Taffy Devil, how you doing?
Saucy Space Junkie.
Are you okay if I use that later? Because I like that idea.
No, I like that. But you should go full 5-star. Full bird colonel, something like that.
Full bird colonel.
Dang. A spicy clip. A spicy clip. But how we doing tonight, guys? How we doing? Watching the new Cat Williams stand up. Okay. I did not know that there was a new one. Is this a Netflix thing or is this HBO? What we got going there? And welcome in, Taffy. Glad to have you in. Glad to see the mod sword there. So, welcome in. Hope your Wednesday is going all right. It has been a hot minute since we've been here. Okay, it's been since the 12th. That was 10 days ago. Was the last time we were in the kitchen together, doing stuff. Netflix. All right, I'll add it to the list. It'll be on the Netflix long list. But see, now I can take a step back and it still sounds just as good. I'm so used to being up close there. The fan, it's trying to, man. It is trying to. We've got the 2 floor AC units in the house, and then those rooms are good. So like the living room is nice and cold, and that's where our daughter is most of the time, so she's good with it. And then we have one in our bedroom currently, so at nighttime and during the day it's nice and a crisp, 78 in there, which is doable when it's still 85 degrees outside. So at least it's manageable compared to last year. Last year was just rough. So rough. The power of D20.
Is it still hot out there?
You son of a... Right from the get-go. Right from the get-go. All right, all right. So for those new or haven't been around in a while, this is our Step Up the Heat Challenge. It is currently our Carolina Reaper Blue Diamond Almonds. Ooh, so Mr. Tiki Gone Wild has left it all up to the RNG gods. We asked Google for a number between 1 and 10, and whatever that number is the number that I have to eat. So hey Google, pick a number between 1 and 10. One.
What a waste.
1. We can live with 1. RNG gods, we're not in your favor tonight. There is our lone guy. It's still gonna be hot. It's still gonna be hot. Like it's totally scuffed. I'm just gonna keep this down. I know it's coming back. Oh yeah. See, even 1 has got that nice, warm, little warm heat to it. Woo. I did not imagine we would start the stream with a step up the heat, but thank you so much for that, sir. But yes, let me say, how was this? The Father's Day off was great. The wife and my daughter were here. They made it a fantastic day. I did very little. They got me breakfast, which was awesome. I wanted Carl's Jr. and they got it. And then for dinner, they made me chicken Alfredo, which was even better. It's one of my favorite meals, and it was delicious. I got to sit around all day and play Final Fantasy XIV, basically. I am totally nerded out and fully sucked into the drug that is Square Enix Final Fantasy XIV right now. It has all of my gaming time associated. So before you ask, I didn't even do it. I didn't even look at Genshin. Nothing else is on the menu. There might as well just be one button on my computer, which is Final Fantasy XIV. See, I didn't even start it. I didn't even do nothing. I got blinders on to everything. I'm just looking at Final Fantasy XIV. I'm trying to level all my crafting jobs and gathering jobs. I'm getting this close. I finally am into the end game stuff. I know I do's. I know I do's. But that'll come another day, not today. Today is not that day. Personal towel out because, again, it is warm. So yes, back to, what am I doing? The food. The Spam Musubi is what we're doing tonight. We're going to do a couple of variations of it. We're going to do a classic one, which is just going to be the rice and the Spam wrapped up in nori. I was thinking maybe we can do a classic style. So with that, we'll do maybe a breakfast one with some egg. Make a quick, like, 2-egg omelet. Do one of those. And then possibly like a Korean style with like some kimchi, maybe some furikake in there, all the good stuff. So This is not too it's not extremely difficult to do this one. I did get the menu. We are using Hoi Vu, his spam Musubi recipe. Basically, I'm using it for the sauce, which has got sesame oil, garlic, soy sauce, oyster sauce, and then brown sugar. So nothing too crazy on this one. The big thing on this is you're going to use the nice short grain rice. So it's not sushi rice because it's not getting vinegar, but it would be similar to the rice that they use to make sushi, which is going to give you that good, it's a short grain. So it's going to give you that good sticky but not like mushy kind of like feel to it. The spam, we got 2 cans. We went with the Korean brand. So we're going with this guy. Jung Korean brand, I believe. We've gotten quite a few of their things between their rices. I believe we've had their kimchi. They've all been good. And then the Bibigo is what we're using for the our nori sheets. Get it cut up and do all the good stuff. Can't wait, right? I know, it's so good. Well, let me get the rice. Let's do the rice piece. Because now y'all can walk with me. Well, even go outside. Where is the rice? It's in here somewhere. Nope, it's not in this one. Aha, there it is. We got it. We got our rice. Oh no, that's our brown rice. Gosh dang it. Maybe we got our rice. Tell me I've got our rice. That'd be a bad way to start the stream. Ah, there it is. That'd be a really bad way to start the stream. Oh no, there is no rice in the main rice dish that you're doing. Shiki. I do have the walking mic now, yes. It's flipped around there. It is the Rode Go Wireless. Try not to touch it too much. It does peak pretty well. Hopefully the sound is coming through okay. Does it sound okay on your side? Am I still high on the volume high enough compared to the music and stuff? When I go in the back, I can mute it, and I can also take it off. Yes, that would be an interesting one. It's great, awesome, fantastic. That's what I was hoping. So like I can stand back here, or like when I'm whipping up something behind, like you can still talk. And I don't have to yell like I did with the microphone that was here before. And with that microphone gone now, I think I'm gonna hook up this camera that you can just barely see. It's gonna get hooked up to the stand that the microphone was on, so that I can get a different shot right there and kind of move this guy out of the way. So yeah, let's get started on this. Let's get our rice going at least. Like I said, we've got our Nishiki, our nice medium grain rice. We're gonna do 3 cups. So this one is a 1-to-1. We're gonna do 3 cups of rice, 3 cups of water. We're gonna do 10 minutes on these. Let's see, there's our pot. And we are gonna rinse it out at least twice before we even consider putting it in the...
Save the water for Laura.
Okay. I will save the rice water. Yes. You are welcome. Rides around a little bit. That's the only thing I'm not 100% keen on. Maybe that'll work a little better. I have no idea where my kitchen scissors are. My kitchen scissors have disappeared. So, use our knife to open it. But again, so we haven't been here in like 10 days. It's been a hot minute. How have y'all been? What have y'all been up to? How was y'all's Father's Day? How was the weekend? Hope you're doing good. You see, okay, I was gonna say, I sent you that PS camera and there's no hookup. What is going on? When you're ready, in due time. Don't rush yourself on that one. Do it when you're ready, and then you can get it set up. So, no rush on that. Oh yeah. Lost steam. It's hard. It is definitely hard to keep the momentum going sometimes, you know? It is it's a good creative outlet, but sometimes it can be a burnout as well. Out of town for the, okay. That's awesome. Glad to hear that. So glad to see that there's some more real life stuff happening this year, you know? It's not just the whole COVID lockdown and everything else. Like, we're starting to venture out and starting to do things again. It's kind of nice to see the return. I know as of tomorrow they're doing no masks at work because we've gone 2 weeks without anybody in the building having COVID. So with that said, they said we are now not considered a hotspot. But I think all it takes is 1 or 2 and then we're right back to being a hotspot again. It's crazy how it works. Alright, let me see, get a bowl so we can save the rice. They want the rice water because of the starch, I believe. Is that why you want it, Holly, is for the starch? Does the house feel quiet with 2 kids? It does. It really does. It is, I was noticing it last night when we were just like hanging out and doing something because our daughter's just kind of playing the computer and doing her thing. She's taking a summer school class to get ahead. So it's just really kind of quiet. It's kind of strange. It's a nice thing though. It's a good thing because they're getting the summer, like I said, with their boy cousins and their grandparents. They're getting to see my parents and the wife's parents. So they're having a good time. I think Doors is working for his granddad, so he's making some money for a gaming chair and I'm sure another monitor or something for when he gets back. You never know with him. Just a second here, we're draining that out. Let me get the old whisk. Where is it? Good for hair? Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure. It is a nice break, Taffy. I think it's a good break for them too, because then now they're out of the same place that they've been in for the last, year with COVID and being locked in. So now they get to go at least see someplace different. They're not looking at the same 4 walls, you know what I mean? I said we were lucky enough that when a little over a year ago we were able to rent this house that we were in and get out of the apartment we were in, and it I think it's been a huge mental boost. A little bit more room. The boys were sharing a room before too, so it has been a little bit of freedom for them and that kind of thing. So I'm sure he does miss the modding. And the food, oh yeah, I'm sure. Absolutely. Woo. Absolutely. All right. So we got our rinsed rice. That was 3 cups, so we're going with 3 cups of water as well. It is, if you can afford to do it, it's not always easy, but if you can, it's worth it. Just to have the peace of mind and not have somebody like over top of you or below you or on both walls. But it's harder. The rent has gone up. Like the average rent for like a single bedroom in San Diego right now is like $2,500 for a 1 bedroom. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Hopefully this doesn't sound like I'm peeing, because I'm just filling the water and I know you can't see me. Yay, wireless mics. Oh. See, it keeps flipping around. So equal parts rice, equal parts water. We're gonna get it on the stove. Let's turn our light on. Exactly. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. All right, so our rice is on. There we go. Rice is on, so we got the most important part going. Not bad. I was hoping to have that done in at least the first 30 minutes. Because we are going to need the rice to cool before we can get it basically into the tin to start doing the Spam Musubi. Now here's the cool part, okay? I didn't get a Musubi mold, which you can get a Musubi mold. We're going to use the tin as the mold. So we're going to take the Spam out, we're going to get it fried up in some, like a concoction of oyster sauce, soy sauce, similar to like a teriyaki, I guess, with a little bit of garlic as well. But then we're gonna, like I said, once that's all out, we're gonna line it with probably about that much rice, and then put that layer of Spam inside. And we're gonna pull it out, basically using cling wrap, and then wrap it up into a nice tight roll. So these should be portable, they should be edible. I watched a video last night where the guy was talking about putting it in his kid's pocket. I didn't know what the guy was talking about. It made no sense to me. He's like, yeah, just put a Spam Musubi in your pocket. And I was like, what are you talking about, my guy? What are you talking about? Seemed kind of strange. But it does feel good to be back. It felt long in those 10 days. I felt like I was really in a momentum was going. We were going in a good pace, and we still are, which is great. We've had a couple follows offline, even in the last 10 days. We've been visiting some channels and seeing what's going on in food and drink. The BF says, hey, hello, BF. How you doing tonight? Hope your Wednesday's going all right. Welcome in as we make Spam Musubi. As the new emote in Final Fantasy goes, show left. Again, it's got its grasp at me. I've been grinding the crap out of some Final Fantasy 14. And it gets crazy. There's some crazy shit going on in that one. Excuse the language, it's Wednesday, so it's a little adult, but there's some crazy stuff going on. He loves Spam, but no idea what it is. Okay, this is from what my reading comes about, the best thing I can understand is Spam Musubi was a variation of the onigiri, which is like your rice ball, like your triangular rice balls that have like a stuffing on the inside, rice, and then they're wrapped in nori. The influence of the Spam comes after World War II, or any war that the Americans seem to be in, because we left behind, for some reason, as an army, we just leave behind a ton of Spam. It's a very cheap and like edible meat. It holds really long, so I understood why we used it, but for some reason we just left it everywhere. So it became an influence and a piece of the food culture as it is, and now it's just accepted because it's delicious. I think there was a stigma here for a while with it, and I don't know why there should be. It's absolutely delicious. Do you want to eat it every meal? Probably not. All things in moderation, but it's still delicious. It's basically Spam onigiri. That's what it is. It'll be like, they call it Spam sushi because it looks like sushi. It's a bottom row of rice with the Spam on top of it like a sandwich, and then you wrap that outer layer in a strip of like nori. Don't like it? And some people don't like it, and it's okay. I know some people don't like the smell of it cooking. It's similar like when you do like a country ham, sometimes like a salty, crunchy ham. Like country ham, not crunchy, country.
Yeah, I don't like country ham, but I like Spam.
See, I love country ham, like a Virginia thin slice country ham from a ham that's been hanging in somebody's attic for like probably 20 years. So they gotta like peel off the mold and all the good stuff, and it's nice and cured in there, and you get a slice of that. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right, we're waiting for our rice. So as soon as we see it boil, we're gonna set it to low. We're gonna set our 10-minute timer, and then we're gonna let it sit for another 10 minutes after that until it's close to ready. So it's probably gonna be at least 6 o'clock before we can even touch the rice to do anything with it for the musubi, which is good, because that'll give us time to prep our spam and other ingredients. I'm on a good timeline today. I am on a good timeline. Also, if you can see, it is hot, so I am rocking the tank. We missed the memo. Summer has started, so we're in the summer of the dad bod. We've accepted it. We're fully embracing it. So welcome to the summer of the dad bod. You're all welcome. You'll be blessed with tank tops and other greatness as we get through this summer because it's gonna be warm. Rocking the dad bods wherever they go. Exactly, that's right, Taffy Devil, they are awesome. The wash pot does boil slower, doesn't it? It really does. Oh, it's that way. It really does. We're getting close. I mean, the community challenge is still up, is it not? Because I believe it's a daily goal, so you can, I believe there's another round of points that could be thrown your way. I'll have to double check that, but I believe so. Oh yeah, see, there's still 20 days left. Y'all got to almost 40% on the first day for learning the dance. So I went out and I've done a little research now. I got a couple ideas I'll throw at you, which I think could be potential candidates. Maybe on Sunday I'll have that list. I'll put them up as a link. Not earning points for some reason right now? Are you on mobile? Sometimes on mobile it happens. Should still be points though. Oh, okay, so we're boiling now. All right. So we're going to low, lid on. Hey Google, set a timer for 10 minutes.
Sure, 10 minutes. And we're starting now.
That's strange. Make sure I check my settings, make sure I didn't change anything for point redeems. I think I did. Let's see. Reader dashboards. Do 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 do. Okay, they should still be on. I don't know. Went out and back and good. There we go. The IT fix always works. Always. All right, so what were the, let me write these down because I'm gonna forget them again. I have streamer brain today. It was one of them days at work where you're trying to get stuff done and I was cranking some things out. It was good, but it was also a mentally draining day. Oh, cool, this pen just broke. Okay, no it did. All right, so we're doing classic. We're gonna do breakfast. So we'll do egg, I think egg, maybe cheese and spam. Maybe just egg and spam. We'll do maybe a Korean style with some kimchi. And then maybe a Cali style with some avocado and spam. We're gonna test the boundaries here. So we're gonna go with our 4 kinds. We're gonna go classic, which is just the spam. We're gonna go breakfast, which is our egg and spam. We're gonna go Korean with some kimchi, maybe some carrots in there. And then Cali with the avocado. Yeah. While we're doing that, let's switch over so we can see these. Boom. Check out our spam. Not sponsored. This is what we're using today. All of its deliciousness. Behold. Behold the spam. All right, see if we can actually. There we go. Ooh, see, there's our mold. There we go. So our slices will have to be along that line. What are we thinking? Hold on. We're going to use the scientific methods here. Shall you begin with the randomness? I am always ready for the randomness, Taffy. Always. Alright, so this is about 3.5. We'll do about a centimeter each, I think. I think that works. What is your biggest pet peeve? Ooh. I'm a dad, so I'm allowed to have a lot, right? Isn't that how this works? This is not a good way to do this. I wish I had a better ruler, so we're just gonna eyeball it. Biggest pet peeve. I'm gonna say it's probably now is the lights being on. I'm that dad. Like, why are all the lights in the house on? Say that's probably it. That's it. Oh yeah, that's it. Holly called me out. I didn't think about that for the moment, but she is right. We have a sliding closet door in our room. So when you're looking at it, my side's on one side and hers is on the other. So I close mine all the time once I'm done, and she leaves hers open, like always. So it's just staring into the closet. And every time, and I mentioned it because it's a slight OCD thing, and I was like, don't take anything to this, but this is whatever. Like, it just bugs me when the door is left open. And every day since I've mentioned it, every time it was left open. There's not been a time that's not been left open. So yeah, that's probably my pet peeve. That and the lights on. I hate when the lights are on. Chewing with the mouth open. Yeah, when you get that cow curdle going, that's probably a bit much. It's a bit much. Oh, this should be a good one then. It should be a good one. All right, let's get our sauce stuff. Oyster sauce, soy sauce. What is that noise? I don't like Spam. I'm sorry, Wicked. I'm sorry. We do like the Spams. Oh, hold on. Sherlock, what are you doing? My dog has something under the table. It's somebody's turkey bites. Somebody had turkey jerky. It's Monty Python. I don't know Monty Python very well. It did not grow on me. I'm sorry. I'm a bad person. I'm a bad nerd. But how you doing tonight, Wicked? Hope you're doing all right. I'm behind on gore episodes. I will say that. I've got like 2 downloaded, and I need to get caught up. You good?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's get our sauce going. Let's get a little bowl.
Can I borrow the kitchen scissors?
No, because I don't know where they are. Why are they in there?
Because that way they're separated from all the
They go
cleaning
there.
stuff. They're separated from all the cleaning stuff. Makes me dirty.
Appreciate the deal. Of course. Trying to support everything that I can. I do like the episodes. I'm not a big horror film kind of guy. If you do appreciate the horror movies and the stories, Make sure to go check out the Gore podcast with one of the hosts in our own chat, Wicked Kid 13. They do a great job. They usually break down a whole series. It's a fantastic time. Taffy, I know I'm crazy. I just don't care for it. It doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't move me or speak to me. Some of it's funny. I like Mel Brooks stuff, I think, better. I don't know why. It's just who I am. It's who I am. Dads aren't always right? But this is why we have the power of choice. Everybody gets to like something different. It's a fantastic thing. It's a great thing. Right? And his kid's pretty funny too. All right, so 1 tablespoon. Why did I pour it into that? I just made a bowl. I'm not thinking today. I'm sorry. I got streamer brain so bad. Soy sauce. 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. We need garlic. We need some brown sugar and some sesame oil. Ooh. Just get out with the reshoot. Really? That's awesome. We enjoy the Blazing Saddles here in this house. I know it has some controversial early songs, but once you get past those, it's a great and funny movie. Sesame oils. So yes, I don't know what it is. There's something about Monty Python that doesn't do it for me. And that's okay. I know other people find it extremely hilarious, and I'm glad that they do. Okay, Google, stop timer. Okay, so that was our rice timer. Hey, Google, set a timer for 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes. Starting now.
All right, garlic, the last piece. That's what I was doing. So our rice is gonna need to sit for another 10 minutes. Oh, the garlic is not in there. Where is the garlic? Oh, noes. Oh, noes. I am the bad person today. I have no garlic. What an awful chef I am. I have run out of garlic, y'all. I've done the impossible. I did the impossible. I ran out of garlic. Bad chef. I've got ginger. Maybe I have an extra bulb down here. Nope, I got more ginger. I got onions. What else we got? Potatoes. No garlics. Oh noes. A fail fish? Did you just call me a fail fish? It's accurate. I'll give you that. A fail fish. I like it. Dead and Loving It? What? How would you not seen Dracula Dead and Loving It? I would hope that you would have seen Robin Hood Men in Tights. I saw both that and Dracula Dead and Loving It in the movie theaters when I was like 11 or 12, I think. Because my mom worked at the mall. So she got a free movie ticket every week. So I would go and use her movie ticket because she never wanted to see anything. As I was roaming the mall as a 11 and 12-year-old hooligan, raising hell, being raised in the mall. All right, we're just gonna have to use a little garlic powder, unfortunately. And that's okay. Adapt and overcome, right? Let's get it going. So let's go with the medium heats. Go into our trusty Costco non-stick on this guy. Get small. So small. Used to work at the cinema, so we got free tickets all the time. It is. It's a great time. Movies are I feel like they're a sad speck of what they used to be because they got greedy. When you had to pay friggin' $10 for a soda and $20 to get a friggin' popcorn with it, and then the movies are now $16, it just kind of like destroyed what they could have had. Because it's a fun experience most of the time to go to the theaters to see the new opening film with a bunch of people. Because sometimes you get like an action film where everybody gasps or something like that, or a sad story when people are crying. It just kind of adds to the effect and the atmosphere. I don't think it translates as well like when you watch it at home and do that kind of thing. Seen all the other ones? Okay, so that's good at least. That's good at least. We're gonna fry these up probably two at a time. Two at a time. We'll use these guys. Okay, we'll basically heat it up. I'll switch over here. We can watch the spam sizzle. Spam sizzle sazzle. I'm gonna dunk it in the sauce. Not as hot as I was hoping it was gonna be. Turn it up just a little bit. Two at a time. Yeah, we'll do two at a time. That'll work. Still Spaceballs. The cheap ones are still... It's so tough, though, because even on the cheap ones, like... I know our local theater here is still showing Doctor Strange, like, right up until it goes on Disney Plus, which is soon. And I felt like that didn't come out that long ago. So, like, the time frame of when it's in theaters to, like, out is much faster than it used to be at all. We're having to wait, like, a year for, like, production to catch up to get, like... for everybody to watch Gladiator. I remember working at the record store, movie store thing, and Gladiator on VHS was like, oh my gosh, we should have seen it in the theaters. With my mom, she was not... I wish I could have seen your mom at Spaceballs. That would be hilarious. I think that would be awesome, Holly. I didn't see Spaceballs in theater. Like I said, I think I saw Robin Hood, Dracula. I think that's the only two I saw in theaters. Maybe there was one. I want to say there was one other one that I saw. I can't remember.
AMC did a revival, and I saw Blazing Saddles as the midnight movie.
See, I would love to go to the midnights, the late showings, like the retro nights. Like here on Wednesday nights, of course, is when they're doing the Ghibli Studios like airings in the theater. So at 7 o'clock on Wednesdays, there's a different Ghibli movie like every Wednesday. So I may take one of these Wednesdays off or do a slightly earlier or late stream because I want to see Spirited Away or Howl's Moving Castle, one of the two. Rocky Horror Picture Show. I've never seen that in theaters. I know it's an experience.
That's so much fun.
Is it?
Yes. But you have to go to the right theater where there's a big stage, because then they can do like production on stage. It's amazing, and you have to bring props with it. If we ever find one around here that does it, they usually do it Halloween. We have to get the props ready to go.
All right. I will consider it.
No, that's a must.
It's a must.
It's a must. I'll even dress up.
Taffy says you must fix this, Holly. It sounds like that's what she's doing, Taffy. She's talking me into it now, and it looks like I am going to going to it probably this year. Which is fine. It'll be a good experience. Like I said, it looks like a fun time, so maybe I'll get to go out and enjoy and do my stuff. Hey, Asteriana, how you doing tonight? Welcome in. Hope your Wednesday's doing good.
Hey, I can't complain. Thanks for asking.
Well, I didn't talk to you, Siri. Good to know, though. We got our spam right here, frying up, doing the things. Our rice is just now cooling off, so we've got a little bit of time here before we get into the assembly line. We've got our avocado. We're going to do 4 kinds, okay? Tonight is going to be 4 kinds. We are going to do your classic, so just your spam and rice. We're going to do your breakfast. We're going to do a quick scrambled egg layer to go with it and the spam. We might even throw a slice of cheese in there maybe because it's breakfast. We're going to do slight Korean, which is going to be with a layer of kimchi and maybe some gochujang on it. And then our last is going to be our Cali, where we're going to put some sliced up avocado along with our spams in there as well. The BF is one. Okay. Yes, she's answering for you, Asteriana. Who knew? She doesn't ever listen to me any other time on my phone, but when I say somebody else's name, I guess that works. There we go. It's getting a little brownage, you know, in our delicious, delicious spam. I need a bit. You know what? We're going with the cold Gatorade because it's warm. Whew. Hopefully you can't hear everything as I guzzle down my drink. I know we are using the new Rode Go wireless here, so we do have mobile capabilities. Hey Google, stop timer. That is our rice timer. You fix your end and I'll work on my end. Sounds like y'all have a mission now. So it looks like not only do I have to possibly learn a dance this year, then it looks like I have to go to the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I've seen it. Does that at least count? I've seen the movie, so that's a good thing, right? No. I'm not saying it doesn't count. I'm just saying it's at least a good thing that I've at least seen the movie. That's what I'm saying. So at least that I've seen the movie, so it's good. Is near the same? All right. All right. I'll take it. There's Bread and Janet for the first time. Oh, okay. I didn't know it was those spicy takes. I don't know names well. I've only seen it. I should be Rocky. Maybe we'll set it up, I can hook it up to something, but maybe we can set it up as a goal. We'll consider it time, because I imagine it's probably be closer to like Halloween time when this kind of stuff comes up. Is that correct? I mean, is that a wrong assumption? Too much for the first time. Ooh, don't overwhelm me. Oh yeah. Spam is looking delicious. Do an IRL stream for it? I don't know about that. I was testing some footage though when we went to the farmer's market on Saturday. I posted some pictures of like their haul from that. I made a raspberry jam last night. I posted a story. I'll put the highlights in my foods over on the Instas if you want to see that stuff. But I got some footage from that, and I was trying to get used to the gimbal. I was borrowing one from Tiki Gone Wild, so I'm trying to see the setup and how I can get the control it with the right angles. I think it's a little dated, or it's more for Android, so I need to get one for the iPhone. So I'm looking into that. That'll probably be our next upgrade when we get our next Twitch payout. But first, we gotta work wireless, right? There's such hype on this. I love that this wireless mic is working, and I can move around and do stuff, and I don't have to like yell. I feel less yelly and more comfortable now. I'm gonna give this rice a testo to make sure that we are good. Perfect. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That rice is delicious. I'm gonna take the lid off because it is warm. I'll let some of that heat out because we are gonna need to cool it down to get it into our rolls. There we go. Whew. So for those that are out there, I know there's a few that haven't had the Spam Musubi. If you haven't had the Spam Musubi though, have you had the onigiri? Which is very similar. Onigiri is usually triangular, like rice ball. It's usually stuffed in the middle with some furikake like on the outsiding covering, but it's also wrapped in nori. I've had neither, but I always want to try onigiri. Okay. The Asian markets around here usually have it in their like deli section, so they're easy to grab. I know Holly and my daughter are big fans of them, so when we go, they usually grab a couple. I don't mind them. I just gotta be in the mood, I guess. Right, I lied. We're gonna do our third and final one here. Perfect. Perfect. I've made my own onigiri before. They are really filling. Nice. Holly, yeah, I thought so. I thought you loved them, Holly. That's very cool, Asteriana. I got the cheater ones. I think I still have the sheets. They might have gotten thrown. They might have expired. Yeah, I think they got thrown. Or did they? That's like kelp. Yeah, I think they got thrown, but they had like a plastic wrap on the outside. Huh?
They shipped them.
I didn't see them. It's not a big deal. I don't need them right now. I was just looking.
No, I know.
But they are basically like a sheet of nori, but it has like the fold instructions with plastic on the outside with a peel. So that once you're done wrapping it up, you basically have a plastic wrap around the outside. So it like seals itself like you would get it at the store, basically. So it's just like individual layered and sealed nori for that purpose.
Did you still have the little shaper?
Yes, I still have the shaper.
Oh, there's the other piece. Two.
There's two. Yeah. So I've got two. So yeah, we got two. We're probably gonna do these at some point. Nope. Mike is going in. Mike does not want to stay well in a tank top.
No. Oh, heard that. All right. ECA Musubi, the first round.
First round, at least 6:30.
Okay.
At least 6:30.
There.
That's kelp.
Oh.
That's what I was just looking at.
Oh.
It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it.
Used plastic wrap to shape mine. Took so long to get it. See, this is the trick I'm gonna try with mine too. We're gonna use the empty can for the Spam Musubi, but for the onigiri, this is the way to go. They call them the gimbops because it's the Korean one. But it's the same basic shape and everything, just to make life super easy. And there's a little push button here to like get it out of the form once it's in. That way you don't gotta mess around. They're worth it. I think they were what, like $2 at Zion, our local Korean store here. They were like $2. They weren't too bad. We're still messing around with them. Like I said, we're trying to get my rice right. Rice cooking has been better, but is something I want to get good at. Because there's so many different styles of rice, so many different ways to cook it. So we're still working on that. All right, our Spam is almost done. Our rice is done. Perfect. Now we just need to get the rest of our ingredients cut up. So I've been trying to keep it, I've kept it somewhat themed this past couple of weeks. We were in the Philippines the week before last, when we did our lumpia and we did our chicken adobo. Week before last, after that, we were in Mexico when we did the chilaquiles, and then we did the chile rellenos. Today is kind of Pacific Islander, Hawaii style, with the Spam Musubi, with some, I don't know, Americanization, I guess, on it. And then we're gonna do Sunday, we're gonna do the Loco Moco with some sort of dessert. I haven't figured out the dessert just yet. Well, I'm trying to keep them together so that I'm learning something. So today I really wanted to get my rice right. So normally I do my rice at 18, but I usually do a longer grain. But with this being the short rice, I cut the water back and I cut the time back, and it seemed to be the perfect consistency for what we want. So I'm learning kind of a technique and trying to show a technique, I guess, on Wednesday to like for myself and for you guys. And then Sunday, like I said, is still the family dinner for hanging out and doing the stuff. Perfect. All right. Turn that off. Let's come back here for a moment. What is my favorite type of rice is basmati, all the way. I love the long white grain, super good. I like it with everything. And I like it when it's not mushy. It's good because each one is kind of like consistent. You get each grain of rice. You can feel it. It's not just a mushy mess or whatever. So that is my favorite, personally. All right, let's get our egg out. Let's do a quick little omelet, and then we'll get that cooled off as well. So I think 2 eggs should be, maybe 1 egg. We'll do 1 egg. We'll do a 1 egg omelet. Let's clean off. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Also like jasmine? Yes, another great one. we go. Hold on, I apologize. Let me mute real quick because I'm going to move the mic. It's kind of sliding. Alright, hopefully that's still good. Gotta figure it out on the tank top, get some sort of situation there that it holds. Alright, let's do up this egg real quick. Oh, so close to getting it right. So close, so close. But I know what I'm having for dinner tonight, so hopefully y'all aren't too hungry out there. But what have y'all having for dinner? Have you had dinner yet? Are y'all making dinner? What'd you eat? What are we getting into? I like to hear what everybody else is eating. Seems to be the hardest decision in this household is just deciding what it is. I guess I should show that. I'm getting better. I already had dinner, just a few pieces of rotisserie chicken. Ah, okay. Nothing wrong with that. Sounds like the Costco special. Sometimes it is a good meal, and sometimes it is a bit much. Personally, I like to take the leftover rotisserie chicken from Costco and turn it into chicken fried rice. Especially if I have day old rice that was from the night before. It's perfect. There we go. One egg is perfect. I think I'll get it almost shaped exactly how it needs to be. Should slide into the tin without issue, and then we'll have a nice layered breakfast spam Musubi. Yeah. Egg is just kind of washed out, isn't it? It's still kind of washed out. Gosh dang it. The way she goes, I guess. The way she goes. All right. Let's get our plastic wrap out. I'm going to be using that. Let's clear space, clear space, clear space. Avocado. Still got to cut up our avocados. What's going on back there, camera? That's Stouffer's mac and cheese. Love Stouffer's mac and cheese. Ends up being wasted. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Try it with like chicken fried rice. Get the. I'll show you. This is what I use. Do I got any? Watch me not have any. Usually I got a bag of just yeah. I got the big bag last time because I knew I was gonna use it. Your simple bag, Ralph's, mixed vegetables, peas, carrots, green beans, corn. Throw that in with some of that and some soy sauce. Just get it nice and hot. You're gonna have a good time, I promise you. I'm gonna have a good time. Titanium Chef, what is going on, my man? Love the new mic. Thank you, thank you. We were able to upgrade thanks to our first Twitch payout and the generosity of the wife and kiddos for Father's Day. I appreciate the love, though. It's been a pretty great mic so far. It's nice to be able to walk around the kitchen and do stuff. So, how you doing today? Hopefully your Thursday is going okay. Should be at the end of your work week, correct? Hopefully that work week is just about ending. Little end.
soon as I lose one of these mine carts, that's when we
Perfect.
call it
Thank you,
quits. Yes, precisely.
Taffy.
What? Okay, now we're done.
Perfect clipped. Perfect clip for TC. If y'all want to check out TC, make sure you do. Great to gaming and food and drink streamer from Australia. I usually catch him Thursday afternoons for me, which I believe is his Friday morning. And he's always baking something fantastic and then playing the games. Make sure you definitely go check him out. Alright. Our avocados is good. Our avocados. Nope, wrong one. I'll show this guy. Hey. Alright. Let's get some plastic wrap out here. Alright. So we've lined our tin with our plastic wrap. Nope, that's Taffy, that is perfect. That's exactly why I made you a mod. You read my mind and knew exactly what I was gonna ask you to do beforehand. I can't ask for anything better. Let's see, let's use our big spoon. Use our big spoon. Alright, so we're just basically stuffing some of the rice down into here. We do want to get it kind of compact, not mushy compact, but, you know, well enough. Alright, we're ready for a slice of our Spam. No metal on metal, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Trying my best. Alright, let's see if we can. Hey! Hey! Let's take a look at our guy here. Let's take a look at our guy. So it held its nice shape. Still holding. So yeah. So let's get our nori out so that we can get them wrapped. Hands are wet. Hands are wet. Open, my guy. Open. There we go. Ooh. What was that, 2 sheets? I think it was 2 sheets. Yep. Yes, I love that you remind everyone of the community challenge. That's a great thing. That's a great thing. Yeah, that's great. Not regretting making that challenge at all. You know, never would I regret making that. Yeah, these aren't perfect. I haven't cut things with scissors like this since I was in kindergarten. And even then they told me I drew my 5s backwards, so what did they know? Okay, that's a couple strips. So we're going to take a strip with our shenanigans here. I'm going to wrap it over.
McMurray, how are you now? Not bad, you? Not bad.
Sarah, how you doing now? Hope you're doing all right. Welcome, man. We just wrap her up. There we go. We got our first guy wrapped up and good. How you doing, Sarah? Hopefully it's doing all right. Looks like I'm just in time to see the magic. You are. Love you, though. Thank you, Taffy. I appreciate it. I appreciate all your support. It doesn't go unnoticed. I do appreciate it. So we're rolling it nice and tight. And then we're going to let it sit for a couple minutes so that it gets and holds its form, so that the nori should wrap around it and hold its form into that. So that's our classic, right? What's our next? Our next one is our breakfast guy. So let's get our second round of cling wrap in there. All right. There's our rice. So these aren't too bad. Again, it's just the assembly. It was, once you get everything made, you just got to get it all assembled now at this point. Using the new mic, we are using the new mic. Hopefully we're sounded okay. It is our wireless guy here. I'll give you a little close up here. Little wireless guy here. Hopefully it's sounding okay. I know it gets a little bit of the hum from the fans in the back, but does allow for a greater range of motion while we're doing stuff. He's got a new phone that hadn't signed into Twitch. Nope. A new phone again? How many is it this year? What phone number are you on for the year, Sarah? I'm gonna call you out publicly. Nope. Drop some rice. Get that. Sounds great to me. Fantastic. Hey, Rick Samurai, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Just in time, we are assembling some Musubi in the finest holsters that we could find, aka the spam box they came in. I just got an upgrade this time. I think it was 3 screen replacements and 2 phones in the last year. Woo! Woo! You crazy. You crazy. I didn't, but I did not go to the Daiso. I didn't even think about it. I went to Zion today, and then I completely forgot about Daiso. As I looked in, I was walking Zion, I looked for him, and all they had was the Gibbon Bops, or the Odagiri molds. Alright, our omelet guy. Yeah, I know. I need to pick it up next time. I really need to do it. I should have completely thought about it, because Daiso is just right down the street from Zion anyway. All right, so we got our egg on that one. So these ones are going to be a little thicker, a little thick. All right. Now that it ate off the spoon and I washed it. Yeah, the wrap one's looking pretty good. Let's see if we can get it out in one piece. There we go. Probably a little too much rice on that one, but that's all right. go. So our second one, there's our breakfast guy. It's got the egg layer into it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Exactly. Get them up nice and tight. Make sure they're good to go, so they're going to hold that form. Letting them set and do their things. There's different variations you can do. It's basically, I believe it all started, from what the history I can read is it's onigiri basically, ventured out into the world. Pacific Islanders did their thing with it. World War II came along, and whatever war it is, for some reason Americans leave Spam lying around everywhere and leave it behind. For some reason, I know it's a great tinned meat and it lasts long, but for some reason we bring a ton of Spam wherever we go and then we leave it behind. And then it's it got adopted, like Koreans use a lot of Spam as well from the Korean War, so like the army stew has that in there. I believe this is a Pacific island that takes up with the Spam. But even that, I was watching some videos where they're trying to make their own kind of like scrapple and Spam from pigs in Hawaii to kind of keep it more local and get rid of the Spam piece of it. There's a lot of different things going on with it. They're just delicious. That's all I know. Trying to do the best that I can, you know? All right, let's get some kimchi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get that kimchi going. This is our third one. Woo! We've had that kimchi for a little while. It is stank, which is good. Love the stank of kimchi. Definitely has a distinct aroma. Loco Moco is the next dish, Rick Samurai for Sunday. We lined it up back to back so that we could continue our journey here as we go different places. So Loco Moco is Sunday, Rick Samurai. We're going to try and do it justice. We're going to try and figure out a dessert as well. I really need to search up better desserts. And some of them, with it being as hot as it is summertime now. We are into the days of summer, if you will. So, trying to keep it light, trying to keep it grilled and less oven stuff. Take you on, well, we'll have to have a shigaku, a food war here for our Loco Mocos. I need to get the food wars redeemed, basically, as a challenge. You can challenge the chef on stream to a battle, and a gravy challenge. I'm down. I am down. Thank you for that hydrate, Sarah. I appreciate it. I am all down for a gravy challenge. All right, so this one is our Korean one. So let's get a little bit of kimchi here. Cut it up though. Okay, we're gonna have to do the hard part. We are using chopsticks left-handed so that we can cut it up with our right ones for the bigger pieces. So when if they ask that I'm talented, y'all tell them this. There we go. Oh yeah, I think that should be enough. That should be just about enough. Where's my spoon? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sure. Yeah, it's a hot one today, man. I had to. My personal towel was, it's not holding up. It's like 80 degrees in this house right now. So we've accepted it as part of our thing. We are in the summer of the dad bod. We've accepted full dad bod. You're welcome. Hot dad summer bod coming in. Move on over. Dad bod mode unlocked. Exactly. Oh, okay. So our kimchi has leaked into this guy, but that's okay. Let's get our photos. Alright, our kimchi one was a little sloppy because the kimchi was had a little juicy. But that's okay. That's why we do this. Let it hold form. Whoop, whoop. That's why we do that. Nothing wrong with a good dad bod. I agree, TC. I agree. They're great to cuddle with. There you go. See, and mom bods like that, y'all just need to accept it. Like, it's just, you're accepted for everything. It doesn't have to be anything. And I think that's us doing the same thing as the dad bod somewhere. We're just accepting it. I cannot live up to the social expectations that are set forward through certain media platforms. It's just not doable. To be honest, I just like food too much. I enjoy food. Okay, we're getting there now. We're getting there. We got last up is our Cali here. And then we'll do probably 2 Calis and then another 2 classics. Because we got 7 slices of Spam here. I have to cut another strip of the nori, but that should be fine. There we go. There we go. Woo, this is gonna be a good one. And now I go back to and I say you don't need the mommy makeover, but if you want the mommy makeover, then that's all on you. Do as you see fit. I see this one hold up a little bit better. The rice wasn't nearly as wet from the avocado. And get that tight roll though. Oh yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Babies out here ruining sleep, bank accounts, and bodies. You hit the nail on the head, Asteriana. But then they grow up, and then it's crazy to see when they grow up. I'll say that. You gotta remember, we all started somewhere, right? We all started somewhere. See, there's tons of you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I'm just saying, for me, you don't have to do all that. Alright, let's finish out the rest of this avocado. I said we'll get 2 Calis. We're going back to Cali. Oh, I didn't even show it off. I've been using it most of this time. I've got decided to get a trash bucket, if you will, that I can stop having to run to the trash can every 2 seconds. I figured it was smarter to do that than to keep doing what I was doing. Seems to be a good case, though. I'm getting pretty close in size. Pretty close. Oh, oh. There we go. All right, 2 more sheets of nori. 2 more sheets. Agreed. Agreed, Taffy. Always be respectful, right? All right, let's get 2 more slices of this cut up. And we'll leave the rest. I'm sure it'll get eaten in this house. Seaweed seems to go fast, which is a good thing. See, I kind of like this, I think, more than the mold, but I could still wrap the mold in the same thing, I guess, to get that quick and easy wrap up for the Musubi. We are going to have some leftover rice. Might mean onigiri tomorrow. Save it and do it then. Stop and get those wraps. Sounds delicious. Looking good? Agreed. Looking good. Thank yous. We're getting pretty efficient at it here too. I was kind of concerned when I started Spam Musubi for the Wednesday. I was like, I don't know if this is going to be like a long enough stream. I don't know if it's going to take me even an hour to do all this. But I think it was the appropriate amount of time. And it's a good way to ease back in. Again, we've been off for 10 days. It's been crazy. But we're back. We will be here again until we go on vacation in the end of July. Lots of stuff lined up. And we still have, as Taffy says, we still have our community dance challenge going on where you can donate too. If it happens in the next 20 days, I have to learn a new dance. I have a few ideas that I'll share with y'all on Sunday for potential dances I could learn. So we'll see how that goes. And there it is, an Asteriana with another 2,000. I appreciates it. Oh, and Sarah, oh noes. Oh noes. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Alright, you'll have to check back Sunday with the ideas, because I have a feeling y'all are going to hit the goal by the end of the month. Because I have a feeling we might see Doors on Sunday for a little while, if he might be doing some mobile modding. Checking in with us, seeing how things are going. I believe he's out to the races tonight, though, which is cool. Getting to go with the grandparents out to Wacky Wednesdays, checking out all the cool cars. Rung what you brung kind of deal. It's a great thing they do back home. Alright. Oh, okay, I gotta head for the bed. Alright, Wicked. Have a great evening. Make sure y'all go check out Wicked Kid in 13. She's running the Gore podcast. If you like your horror movies, her and a couple other guys are doing a full-on podcast through some of the horror series movies that are out there, talking about all the things they liked and didn't like, and tropes, and the 13.
And I like your
This is how Wicked and I know each other through the original Heroes of the
Who's the
Storm.
laugh? It was like, you're like, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. But I died anyway. And you're like, I was like, oh my god. Oh shit, are we fighting? I'm not there. Kill the healer. Okay. Kill the healer. Oh yeah, go Butch.
Avid and great, fantastic Heroes of the Storm player as well. All right, we're almost to the testing phase. Almost the testing phase. Let me see. Let me make sure I caught up on everything. You were doing just fantastic as a mod, Taffy. I appreciate it. Why I asked you. You know our community well. You're usually here in the community, so I couldn't think of a better person to ask to be our mod. And all of your questions are fantastic. All the random questions, they're great. I love them. It keeps it interesting. It keeps it going, you know? Some days are slower than others, and I said, this is a creative outlet for me. I'm not trying to be like I guess a famous Twitch chef or something along those lines. I'm just trying to have fun and have fun with you all at the same time, so I do appreciate it. All right. We want to try the classic first. I think we're going to be set up for a classic here. I think we should be set. This one's been sitting the longest. So I know Holly can hear me. If you would like to try this classic with me, I'm going to cut it up here in just a moment. Take pics first? You're right. You're correct. I need to take pictures first. Thank you, Taffy. Can you clear off the rotator thing for me?
What rotator thing?
The thing that's on the center of the table, where the flowers are on. Let's get a plate. Thank you, Taffy. I appreciate it. I would have forgotten. I would have forgotten.
Oh, that's heavy.
Thank you. And I appreciate it.
Smells good.
Seems to have that look. Let me give you a better shot here, because that's an awful camera angle of it and everything.
It's got the shine. You can't even see it because
I know.
you pick a different color plate. You got white rice on a white plate.
All right, hold on. Let's try the blues. Need to get some different plates for
That's much better.
filming and stuff. Ooh, ooh. There you go. Big hugs as well, Taffy. There you go. There's our OG guy. All right. Where's the phone? Where's the phone?
You gonna take a picture too?
Yes, I gotta take a picture. There you go.
Almost
Stiffs.
hungry.
I understand.
Looks all pretty and shiny.
There we go. All right. I got video and I got the pictures. Perfect. Just go ahead and cut it. Hold on. Yes, I'm working on cutting. This I get cutting motion. No, you can't see this off camera. This is what I get. Yes, I understand that's the cutting motion. Maybe it's not very sharp. Really?
You gotta get through the seaweed.
Need a better knife. Where's my knife?
I don't know.
It should be.
Yeah. Ooh, I
Never
get
that
the big
piece.
seaweed piece. Thank you.
stuff mine back under. This is our classic OG. So, cheers, y'all. There's our bites. This is just the Spam with the rice and the nori.
It's yummy.
I do. Give you a 25-minute timer, put stuff in the oven. Gotcha. I will work on my knife sharpening skills. That is on the list of things to do. Hey, perfect.
Yeah.
The sauce isn't overpowering. It's the right amount of salty and umami from the nori and the Spam.
For me, the low salt person, it's a little salty, but it's not like crazy. But I'm the no salt person.
Right.
Yummy.
Mm-hmm. Really good. Really, really, really good. What do we want to try next? Avocado or breakfast?
Breakfast.
All right, we're going breakfast next, y'all. So super easy to make, like I said. If you got a can of Spam, just get a good thing of rice and some sheets of seaweed. Super easy to do. If you do exclamation point menu, the recipe will pop up there. They'll give you the great guide to go with. More pictures, I got it. I appreciate it, Taffy. This one looks a little different. It's got that egg on there. Yeah, it's nothing that was too crazy. I mean, it took a little time to assemble and do the things. But you can make a couple of these up and set them aside, and they'd probably be good for like a day or two, I imagine. So even if you wanted to make them the night before, then it would still be good. Give it a shot. Give it a shot, that's what I'm saying. Alright, so we're going into the breakfast one now.
There you go, your pictures. But that one's bigger.
It is bigger. That's what they said. There you go. You get the big picture. That nice layer of egg in there. Come on, focus. There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Take them to work. Yep. Not too big of a bite.
Oh. I like the egg in there.
Need something hot.
Yeah.
A hot sauce.
I kind of want to dip it in tapatio.
Could I sub bologna? Don't sub bologna, no. Get the Spam. Spam is readily available at Walmart and the other stuffs. I'll make you an onigiri afterwards, just because I got plenty of rice left. So, this is Spam, and I know you don't eat Spam.
Nope, Spam is Canadian.
Regular old Spam works. Oh, that's right, you don't like Spam. You could try it with bologna, I guess.
It has to be like really thick.
Yeah, I would say like go to the deli and like get it cut a little bit thicker than just like a sandwich slice. Go to the deli and get them to do like 1/4 of an inch thick, so that you get some bite on it, and you could still fry it and do something similar. That would be like an American Musubi, I guess.
American style,
Really good though.
yeah. They look good.
Mm-hmm. The egg is a nice complement to the Spam.
Don't have an eggs.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. You could still do Spam for him, and then bologna for you as well, and use the tin for the mold, so that way you don't have to go buy a mold or do anything. It could work. You could make it work. Dipping sauce, if you wanted to do a dipping sauce, I would say probably soy sauce and oyster sauce. Or like a teriyaki would be a good, easy one. It is technically Hawaiian. Let me see what it is. Basically, somewhat American. As a haole, though, I don't know how much it is ingrained like that. I just know that Spam entered the picture after World War II because it was brought to Hawaii and all that. But it is still part of the food culture that is there today. There is some change going. As with most things, there is some change going on. So, all right. So I got our other 6. I'm not gonna get through all these. These are gonna have to be lunch for tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to take one to the office. So I need to do the next best thing. I need to start looking and seeing who is out there for rating while we wrap it up here. I would like to say this though. Invented in 1937. It's just a basic play on the onigiri. Oh, reading the recipe now? Yeah. It's a play on the onigiri coming over from Japan because Hawaii and a lot of the Pacific Islanders had routes already there and were starting to, like I said, get trade and do that kind of stuff. So rice was already there. You lead in with the Spam to kind of give it that protein because it is an easy protein to have. Tin, moving so that it wasn't decomposing when it was getting there. It was holding for a really long time. And then you just had stockpiles left over from the different wars in certain America. In different places, we have all the Spam left over. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
History of Spam.
The history of Spam. Well, Spam Musubi anyway.
It's yummy.
It was pretty good. Like I said, I got a couple left over for tomorrow, so I got lunch. I may take one in for one of the guys at work. What do we got? Dun. What do we want? We have food and drink, we got game, and we got music. What are y'all feeling? It's very filling. The rice.
Super filling.
Because the rice, you can change levels, and you can see the difference here in the rice. Like you can put more rice or less rice. It's basically just a big rice ball with some sort of meat protein on there. Yeah, so you can control the level.
If you make like a really thick bean patty.
You could, but it won't hold as well as the rice.
No.
Are you saying instead of the protein, instead of the Spam, you want a bean patty?
Yeah. Well, like
You could.
think about like the Beyond Meat stuff. I'm sure that you could. Form your own
Seitan would be
production.
better for something like that, I imagine, which would be closer to your fake meat. So I think Seitan, is Satan, right?
I think so.
Sietan. I know Lemon made it recently. Satan. It's like Satan. I don't know. One of those. It's a vegan one that could possibly be done in for it. Yes. I like the Spams though.
Is it a kimchi?
What game are they playing? Let's see. Currently, he's playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. Or we have a couple different cooking, food, and stream ones out there. We have a normal food and drink that's actually playing music right now. They're doing a bonus karaoke stream. That's Thistle and Oak. I believe we rated Chris Hangry recently, but he's been fantastic. Agent Jacqueline, we rated her recently too. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of people on Wednesdays, but the Kings over there playing Praise Satan. Yeah, see, Lemon, I told you it was the Satan. It was S-E-I, so it's not S-I-E. All right.
I mean, you're just talking to the wrong person about how to spell things.
Time for a short, shameless plug. Oh, of course. As soon as, and shout out here for our mod extraordinaire, Taffy Devil 123. She doesn't have clips yet, but she's taken over Doors' spot, which has been great. So go check her out. She is on her path to affiliates. If you can, go, like I said, go give her a follow. Follows are for free. Lurking knows the new. It's going pretty well, I think. It's been sliding a little bit, just because I am wearing a tank top today. I do have the lapel, the mic that goes into this, but I'm getting some feedback, and So I'm not quite sure yet. I'm gonna have to work on that off stream. Today is the first one using it though. It seemed to have gone pretty well. No issues, so going pretty good. And can you give me a shout out, Taffy, for a Recipe Reborn? Another great food and drink streamer here in the community, using mostly Final Fantasy XIV food or cooking school stuff. Today was a fantastic grilled naan.
Muckluck Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the fourth and Chauncey von Snuffles the third. Welcome you to the Bone Zone.
Oh, it's the Bone Zone. Welcome aboard. But she was doing grilled naan and I'm gonna say it wrong, the cockatrice meatballs. Is it cockatrice? I think it's cockatrice. I'm awful at it. Yeah, the Bone Zone. Music, I believe, is that what you said, TC? TC said music. So let's see. So for cockatrice, yes. The kofta. So the kofta was basically like the meatball, right? Because kofta is any, basically kind of any variation of meat and rice, basically, formed up into a meat, but then cooked that way. Yes, I did, Taffy. Yes, I did. It did, right? I didn't get to see the end. I had boss aggro at the end, so I did not get to see the finish. I'll have to go check out the VOD. See, that's what I need to look into, some grilling stuff. That might be coming up soon with it being so hot. I might as well be outside and doing the things. And now that we have the wireless mic, that makes life a whole lot easier for moving out there. I can easily throw a camera. Well, let me see, mute. All right, so they've been, we got some time. Okay, perfect. Copy this. So we're gonna go say hello to Thistle and Oak. They are a duo, I believe, in Nashville. He does a lot of cooking, Big Chef and Little Chef. And I believe she does professional singing. Oh. Titanium Chef coming in with the Prime Gaming. Sir, thank you so much. Thank you for making me, as you say, your one and only for the month. I really appreciate that. Taffy and Lemon, thank you so much for the point challenges. But TC, thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. I know those Prime sub gaming ones are the coveted ones. They're the ones I know I appreciate the most because there's only the one. You only get the one person, and you try and spread the love, but I appreciate that you brought it here. Yes, the point challenge. It is going. What are we at now? Do I even want to know? We're at 57%. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Sunday I will come back with the list of possible dance ideas. I think we'll narrow it down to 4 or 5. I'll let y'all vote on them, and then we'll go from there. But let me get this typed in before I forget. Let's do raid. This wireless keyboard doesn't want to work so far away from the mic. Raid, Thistle and Oak. Alright, so like I said, we are going to go see Thistle and Oak. We're going to take our love over there to them. A great duo, like I said, from Nashville. Big Chef, Little Chef, doing some great cooking. Right now they're doing karaoke. So let's go show them some love. And we'll see you all again on Wednesday. Thank you again so much for being here. Thank you for joining us after that long 10-day break, I know, and I appreciate it. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Yeah. Sunday, yes, Sunday. We will be here Sunday. All right, y'all. Have a great evening. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Hello. Welcome in.
Well, I'm sure you're all
Welcome.
possibly coming from a
Cooking
food
stream.
which we also do most of the time.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming in. This is our bonus stream this week. We're doing a karaoke stream based on our chat's points. They voted for a karaoke stream. But then we also had someone just come in, or someone requests that we do one of our own songs. And then we're going back to karaoke.
Yeah.
So
get your requests ready.
If you have an idea that you want to hear us play for karaoke, hold on to that. We're going to play a duet that's an original, and then we're going back to karaoke.
Indeed.
Based on requests. I can pull it up in here.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Welcome, Raiders. What did you guys do? What did you make? Were you
what'd
cooking?
you make?
Were you cooking?
Would
There we are.
you crafting some culinary delights tonight? Is this it? Yeah, stage ready lyrics, right? Okay.
Oh, thank you for the shout out, Pops Cockles. Appreciate.
Spam Musubi?
Oh my
Fuck
god.
yeah, dog.
Can we come over? I want that right now.
My sister was living in Hawaii for quite a while, so she introduced me to the world of Musubi.
No. And then we made them.
Fucking hell are
oh,
they good.
They're so good.
Did you just do the Spam, or did you do the what was the other one? Teriyaki chicken on a Musubi?
Fire. You could put anything in a Musubi and I'd eat it.
That is
honestly.
That's a solid stream idea.
That is a solid stream.
I didn't even think about that.
It's right here.
Okay. Okay, sorry to bring this down a little bit. But, well, not bring it down, but you know what I'm saying.
They did 4 very classic breakfast. Yep. Kimchi and avocado. Wow. Okay. Classic, breakfast. Kimchi and avocado. Wow. Yummy. 4 versions.
I was raised on Spam.
I was not.
So.
We used to look at a girl oddly in school when she would bring Spam and rice for lunch.
You should feel bad about yourself for that.
Definitely. I knocked it before I tried it.
I'm just kidding.
All right, so this is one of our originals. This is called I'm Whiskey, You're Wine.
This is actually probably the newest one that we finished, right?
Probably, yeah.
There's some others in the works. This is our newest duet that we've done together.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take my chances. I'll follow the rest.